Good morning, hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to another day of triathlon training. You join me today out for a morning walk, nothing crazy, just half an hour, normal sort of steady, sort of step, the hole there, let's see. I've been doing this morning walk every day now for 3 weeks, I think. And I think it's really making a difference. My weight has been like down, plateau, and that's absolutely fine. I feel a bit more like supple, I think, because of it. I'm not walking at any sort of pace, I'm just strolling. And I think it really adds up, so it's definitely something I'm going to try and continue. Next week is going to change a bit because I'm back in the office a few days a week, but I'm going to do what I can. So we do quite a lot of like walking meetings and stuff, so I'm going to really try and encourage that to get myself off my ass. Main reason for picking the camera up this morning, I wanted to ask you to listen to a podcast. I've just listened to it. It's done by the Swansea Vale crew. So Mark and Ian, who run the podcast at Swansea Vale, they've just had Nathan Ford on the podcast. I know Nathan Ford did another podcast a few weeks ago. This one is equally as brilliant. There's humour in it, there's seriousness in it. It's absolutely brilliant to hear his story and how he's coping and how he's progressing and so on. So please do give it a listen down below. I do disagree with the Swansea Vale crew when they say they've got the best tri kit in triathlon, or best tri kit in Wales. Maybe in Wales they've got it. They obviously haven't seen my Team Icarus kit, have they? So anyway, yeah, give it a listen. I hope you really enjoy it, I'm sure you will. Okay, good afternoon, lunchtime, run time. I'll put the stats on screen somewhere. 4 miles, only just under 9-minute miling. That's really controlled pace-wise, but this leg thing is not going away. It's just about there. If that helps any internet diagnoses, maybe. It feels more painful when I'm running downhill than it does uphill. But I think I've put it down to definitely how I'm sitting or spending a lot of time sat down. So I'm going to try and concentrate this afternoon, the next few days, on spending more time stood up or walking or moving around, or even just not sitting like a sack of spuds. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I was supposed to do a session today. It's supposed to be 3 times 7.5 minutes hard. There's just no way I'm going to be able to do that or you know, execute it well. Coach Matt has really sorted me out. He messaged me this morning. Obviously he watches these videos. I don't really update him after every session, but I put a little bit on Training Peaks sometimes. And he basically said, you know, let's take next week as a bit of a recovery week. Let's still do 4 hours or so ish of running, but let's play it by ear. There's nothing harder than tempo in there. Don't feel like you need to push on. Just take it a fair bit easier. And that's really good. I was ready for a bit of a running rest week anyway, and this has perhaps come at the right time. He says perhaps it's a little bit of a warning flag, like, you know, you've done so much good training, now's time to take the foot off the gas a little bit. So in hindsight, I might have wanted to do a bit more of a rest week before this point. Matt certainly advised me that, but me being me, I think I know best and just want to press on all the time. I always tend to, if I'm resting from running, I'll do more cycling. If I'm resting from cycling, I'll do more running, and that just means you never really have a rest week, does it? But anyway, so in true TriathlonDan fashion, I'm going to get out of the club chain gang tonight because I need to keep riding my bike, man. Like, I really love it, and I know that isn't aggravating this injury, so we will keep on trucking. Anyway, I'm actually having like a 5-minute walk now, just to sort of, you know, wind down, stretch the legs out a little bit. That's why my run's a bit shorter. So, walking Dan. Oh, whereabouts am I going? Who knows? Anyway, I'll see you later on for bike session. I'm going to keep this brief because you probably can't see me. Evening bike ride time, heading out on the chain gang. I've said it before, but I'm not going super hard tonight. My legs are feeling it a bit. I just need to get out for a tempo ride. You know, tempo sweet spot is plenty high enough. When it gets super hard, I'm going to sit in. And if I don't, then I'll probably just delete this clip. I never leave myself enough time to have a steady spin to the start either. Forever having to just get my foot down from the get-go, but yeah, come on, let's have a good night out riding bikes. I'll see you after. Evening, James.
Evening all.
How are you coping with your newfound fame?
Yeah,
you've been inundated with messages, haven't you?
I've had quite a few
Have you
messages.
Really?
Yeah, not the PMs, but I've had a lot of comments on Facebook, loads of people following me on Strava.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's really good.
Wicked.
Yeah. Motivated. Good. Really motivated.
Yeah. Wicked. All right, nice one. Well, use that motivation tonight to pull me and Liam along with you.
Yeah.
Deal. Let's get cracking. Okay, bike ride done and dusted. Elizabeth, what have you just told me to do or not to do?
Don't walk across my freshly hoovered carpet.
She's just told me, stay there, don't walk across the living room on my freshly hoovered carpet. What am I supposed to do? Unreal. Anyway, before we come back to you, Elizabeth, I'm just going to look at tonight's ride. So, what are the stats? 1 hour 47, some power PBs for the year, but Training Peaks is good for morale in January, isn't it? Because, of course, it's going to be PBs for the year. 269 watts, 18.9 miles an hour, 105 TSS, Were there any big peaks? I don't think there really were. No, a minute at 4:50. Last well, a minute at 4:50, 2 minutes at 4:20. Pushed on a bit in places. When it got down to like 3 or 4 of us, I just sat up because it's not really a chain gang when there's 3 or 4 of you. And then on the last hill, the summit finish, KOM attempt, what we always do every week. I didn't have it. I was 3rd or 4th, and I don't have that kick and didn't have the dig. Whatever. But I had a damn good time. It's good to get out, chat with the lads, have a good ride. Real good. Didn't feel too bad at all. On to the weekend now, because tonight is Friday night. Elizabeth, it's not often I treat you. It's not often you have things in life where you think, yes, I really look forward to that. But you're really looking forward to this weekend, aren't you? Liz is naked, so I can't show you. What is it you're looking forward to about tomorrow?
Mowing the lawns.
Mowing the lawns. Come on. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
What have you done tonight to prepare for it?
Made sure my lawnmower charger is fully charged. Made sure my strimmer charger is fully charged. And now I'm ready to go.
Brilliant. Anyway, so that is it for today's video. Quite a brief one, but that's today's training. Well, that feels all right, actually, now. It's just running, isn't it? We're going to get out for a run together tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah.
Don't sound like that. Say it more enthusiastic.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please do hit the subscribe button down below. It's blown my mind that there's nearly 4,000 people who've subscribed to this channel. Completely crazy. Appreciate each and every one of you, and I genuinely mean that. I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Bye.